Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening where you're watching this. Back. I'm in. Um, First things first, apologies for the lack of uploads this week. I have been out. I've been out digging. The ground is solid. I plan to go out 5 hours each day, and I've been out 3 times. I have, and I know perseverance pays off and all, but I have given up personally each time out about 2 or 3 hours of finding nothing. But that is real metal detecting, and I'm not going to post a video of me struggling with derriere off trying to dig a single hole to find what can only be decided as junk. So I have been out, haven't filmed a lot because the ground's just too hard. The stones are too hard, the weather's too hard. I'm trying. Good evening, Martine Human. Is it Martine Human? Yeah, good evening. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Good evening, AD. George from here, Scotland. Love your video. Thank you very much. Family fun family. Hi, mate. Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm all good. It's Mental Health Week, so I just thought I might do a live because it's something that's very close to my heart. And well, haven't. I've been out digging. Hello. Good day, sir. Corbin Bacon, Mr. Bacon. How are you this fine evening? Who's that stood behind you? And don't start this again. There's no one stood behind me this time. Don't you start this. Good evening. Spanner is 7. Oh my god. I need to put you on the big screen because I keep having to squint, because of my old age trying to read comments. So give me 2 seconds while I put you on the big screen so I can actually read the comments without squinting so much. How do I go about this again? Oops. Good evening, Mr. McDonald, or Miss McDonald, or I don't want to discriminate. Could be male or female. Hi. Oh, you're not talking to me? Oh, fine. Be like that. Cheers, Glenn. Where am I going? Library, my videos. There's my absolutely... Good evening, Anglo Detecting. How we doing, buddy? Oh my god, can you hear my voice? That's like echoing. I'm going to turn that down just so I can see. Right, show me the comments. It's the only reason I got this on, so I can see the comments coming up so I can get back to you. All right. Don't know how long this live's going to be. However long it takes, really. But yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about mental health and myself, pretty much. And if I can help any of you, this is a live as well. This isn't me filming anything and editing out bits and bobs. This is me live talking about mental health and stuff and a little bit how I've been affected by it over the last many years and how metal detecting actually helped me out a little bit. Right, first things first, I am the Grim Bleeper, as you know me. I am Lucas. Question, what would you do or not metal detecting? If no land was available, what would you do instead? Oh, hit the beach. Meditate. Oh, trust me, I've questioned myself a few times this week with the land being so hard and stuff. I really have. With the land being so hard as it is, it's to dig one hole, say a 6-inch hole to find a button, took me 20 minutes. 20 minutes to find a button 6 inches deep because the ground was that hard. So yeah. I am doing well. I'm doing good. So, hello, Laverne. My friend all the way from across the pond. So tonight's live is basically... I should have written stuff down because I am going to get sidetracked with comments and stuff. But yeah, I myself suffer with my mental health on a daily basis. For me to get my butt into working order is a struggle, put it that way. But I still do. I still get my ass into gear. I still get myself sorted. How's it going? Yeah, it's all good. But for those that don't know, I did a video about a year and a half ago now, about mental health and whatever. And I was, when I did that video, I might even leave it in the links. I was in a pretty bad way. But as you guys see me on YouTube and as you guys see me metal detector stuff, you don't see that part of me because I generally don't film that part of me. I just generally give you the best of me. But yeah, I was in a really struggle. I'll put it out there. I was going through a divorce. I was homeless. There's a lot of stuff going on at that particular time when I posted that video. So yeah, I had a lot of problems going on at that particular time. I'm now got a house, I've got a roof over my head, so things are definitely looking up. Yeah, I got pretty much treated really badly, and it really affected me. Most people can brush it off, but that, you know, I'm talking about this genuinely. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, I got absolutely I got absolutely cheated out of a good life, put it that way. So yeah, went downhill in a real bad way. One foot in front of the other. You've grown since then. I have grown since then. This is correct. So yeah, that's what happened there. But anyway, since that's happened, I went on medication. I went on counselling. I went on a load of other things, and it was all sort of building me up, step by step, building me up. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. All right, Ben, how you doing? So yeah, as it's Mental Health Week, I just thought I might sort of touch up on that. I was struggling really bad, but I'm a lot better now than I used to be. But yeah, I put mainly that down to not the medication, because I've been on all the medications, and thank you very much. I've been on all sort of antidepressant medications and stuff. Each one of them gave me some sort of different side effect. I had one that made me one that made me worse. I got one that made me really drowsy. I had one that made me not have fun. I had each of the medication I went on didn't work for me. So then I went to counselling. Counselling wasn't so good. It's good to talk there. There's always someone needs help. Exactly. I'm just letting you know, this happy guy you see on the camera in each video has been through quite a bit, but I'm not going to delve deep into my own problems because that would just put everyone on the talk. Maybe brave, get rid of things. Just yeah, talk. That's a good thing. Talk. Reach out to any of your friends or your family and just have a chat. You know, it does help. Just talking to that one person, whether they even reply to you. Sometimes you can send a message to someone, and the fact that you've sent words to someone else expressing how you feel will sometimes think, it's a little bit of relief. Just gas to someone random, you know. So yeah, you're a great guy. Cheer up. I'm in good moods. I'm in good moods. But yeah, the one thing that helps me is being out in the countryside, getting away from, you know, technology, getting away from hearsays, getting away from a bit of the problems you're actually dealing with at the time. And then you get lost in the moment, and you're sitting there, you're swinging your metal detector, your headphones on. I always have one on and one off so I can hear the birds chirping. So I've got a beautiful country scenery here out one ear. I've got my beeps, the metal detector in the other ear. And I'm just sitting there. It's like I completely lose where I am sometimes. I'm sitting there, I'm swinging my metal detector, just enjoying the moment. And occasionally it'll go, oh, oh. And that little excitement, that little sound, it could be a bit of rubbish, but it then switched me back to reality. I'm like, oh, what could that be? That could be a treasure. That could be some gold. That could be silver. Thanks for letting me know, Gassy. My Patreons, you all are legends. So yeah, you got the whole being out in the countryside, being away from it, and therapeutically moving your arms, therapeutically doing that little bit of exercise, getting out in the countryside. Nothing beats it, to be honest. I haven't found a hobby. Personally, I haven't found a hobby that's try not to sit and stew your own juices. Thank you very much, Laverne. I appreciate it. I have spoken to you in the past, and you have helped me out a bit. Thank you. Well, you've helped me out a lot. Thank you very much, Laverne. I appreciate that. No, I'm all good at the moment. Honestly, I'm all good. I'm all good. Still waiting for my first hammered jaw. It will come. Well, actually, what country are you in? I can say it will come. You could be from like Australia. I'm waiting for my first hammered. Like, it's not going to happen in Australia. I did have someone post on Facebook the other day who found an English hammered over on Europe. Was that avoid Longcross King Henry III hammered on Europe soil, not in UK soils. It's kind of a bit crazy. I found that a bit bizarre. England, well, it will come soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If you're digging up Georgian coins, hammers aren't far away, my friend. Hammers aren't far away. But anyway, if any of you guys who watch my channel aren't actually metal detecting and you do struggle a little bit with mental health, whatever, get a metal detector, get yourself out in the countryside, give it a bash. That's all I can say. Just give it a bash. My wife asked me for peace. What? Peace and quiet. She's making dinner. Took batteries out the smoke alarm. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Who's going to Detectival this year? Hopefully I am. I should be going to Detectival this year. I don't know. Should be. It's bloody good land this year as well, apparently. Just keep out, just get out walking can help. Indeed, she digs it. Indeed, just a bit of fresh air, you know, a bit of sunshine, a bit of vitamin D. It does help, So, just basically a roundup of the whole, I probably haven't even made sense to you guys. From where I was when I did that video of me, the truth behind the Grim Bleep, whatever, to where I am now, I have literally doubled in myself in self-repair. And that I put that down to metal detecting. So, yeah. From all of the rubbish I was... How long have you been detecting? I found your channel earlier this year in the year. How long have I been detecting? About 9 years. 9 years. Oh, good old... That's a good old 9 years. Yep. There's 37 Henry... There was a 37... hammered Henry III von Longcross coins found in the Highlands of Scotland. I found 11 of the hoard. Oh, mate, that's amazing. I've never even found part of a hoard, yet alone a hoard. That is absolutely amazing. And you're right, I found metal detecting 4 years ago. Felt so much better. I felt myself. I struggles sometimes, but being in the field, waving a detector helps me no end. Watch every one of your videos, Grim. Thank you very much, Andy. The reason I'm looking up there and not down here is because you're on the big screen and, you know, with old age, my cataracts, my eyes are playing up and I need something a bit further away rather than squinting like this. And you don't want to see me close up because that scares the living bejesus out of me. I just saw it on the big screen. So, yeah. Is the pink tent coming this year? No, I've got my Volkswagen tent, which my... the solo searcher, Dave, the legend that is, he actually bought me my Volkswagen tent. One Detectival, I think about 2 years ago, and it's doing me well. Take the young lad with mental health issues out digging. Took a young lad with mental health out digging. He was excited finding trash. What great to see him having fun. Yes, mate, I totally agree with that. Even if you've got friends that suffer, that's a good point. What's that? Ronald Stevens, that's a good point. Even if you got someone, did you get a new oh no, I haven't got a new puppy. That would help me out. Dogs help you out miles. Talking about the Ronald Stevens, yeah, if you've got a friend who's struggling, you know, sitting at home, moping around and struggling themselves, invite them out detecting with you. Even if they're not detectorists, just say, how about, mate, do you want to just, you know, tag along? Let them have a go. Even if you've got one machine between you, take you both out, you know, show them the ropes, get them involved. You never know. You could introduce someone to the hobby and they could find a hoard. There you go. They could find a hoard of gold and remember you took them first metal detecting and go, do you know what? I wouldn't have found this hoard. I wouldn't even start metal detecting if it was for you. So yeah, there's an incentive. Anyone struggling, you want to get out, take them along with you. You never know. That is an incentive. Hello, Stu. Hey, Mr. Random. How are we doing this fine evening? Dogs are great to talk to and they won't tell anyone else what you have said to them. That is so true, Glenn. That is so true. You can tell a dog where you've hidden all the bodies and they can't tell anyone. They might dig them back up for bones, but I'm joking. There's no bodies buried that I know of. It's a joke, by the way. Yeah, I do miss dog. Some of them sticking pen heaps. Sorry, heaps. I bought a simplex 2 years ago and went into hospital ICU. Now I'm not strong enough to dig a hole. Oh my god, shit. What? Sorry, that disappears. I'm reading back. I'm not strong enough to dig a hole. So if any nuts out there with me, a good shovel, get in touch. There you go. Dave Baker. Any you in Somerset, he can't dig a hole because he's not strong enough. Hook him up. Leave a comment on the end of this video after it's finished, mate, and we'll hopefully get you out someone digging with you. Just dig your holes. But don't be so cruel. Wait for the rain to come down, because I'll struggle digging holes at the moment. It's been like, I need a jackhammer. I really need a jackhammer to get through that crust. It's a bit of a joke. It's been hard work, put it that way. I have been out this week 3 times with the intention. Oh, COPD, just run out of breath. And plus, I suppose the fresh air will do you the world of good as well. Yeah, if anyone wants to dig his holes for him, just crack on. I'd be appreciated if you did. Dave Barker, let me know when it actually comes back to you about that. I might even hook up a little surprise for them when they do. That's genuine. Let me know if anyone actually comes back to you to help you out, mate. Just leave it in the comments of this video. And that's another thing, is I read all your comments on my videos. Sometimes it is at a glance. I don't have sometimes the time to get back to every single one of you. The discriminate haven't been out metal detector in ages. Well, that's okay, because you can go out once and then you can make 3 parts, and that's like your week. Me, I try and get every time I'm out a video. But yeah, that makes sense to me, especially where I'm out now. I've been out 3 times without a single bloody video because I found nothing. I've struggled to even dig holes myself. Fair trade, I reckon. Still got a fab sense of humour. We'll do grim cheers, no worries. Yeah, I have been out and it hasn't done me any good getting out. It's just been winding me. I love, tell you what, true story. Last time I went out, I had 4 hours to go digging. I thought, brilliant. I got up 6 o'clock in the morning. I was on the field by 6:45. I thought, still a little bit of moisture in the ground. First 2 signals, button, another button. Second signal, I dug for about half an hour to get a bit of tin can. The next signal after that, I sat there for about an hour trying to dig a bit of shrapnel out the ground through flint and solid mud. And after that, I sat on the ground and thought, what on earth is going on? I can't even get it was dark. I did one live video as well, because a cracking signal, and I filmed this live video without actually thinking how long it was going to take me. And I filmed a live, banging signal it was. Bang, oh yeah, it's clean on both ends. Dug this hole out. Looked back at the footage. You thought that was bad about the end of that last video of me and Chris digging. 24 minutes of live video for a bit of rubbish. Yeah, I can't do that to you guys. I know it's real metal detecting, but there's only so much. There is only so much I could you know, show you how real it is. That is real metal detecting. If you're persevering, bending your spade, you know, scratching your hands up, digging through to get down an inch. It's just it's been hard. It's been hard, put it that way. I like your beachcombing videos. I like my beachcombing videos. I might have to switch to that until we get some rain. Beachcombing or beach detecting, just because it's easier going. Although I was tempted. I do have one pasture field I was on with Dave last. That is, it's not so stony, and the ground isn't so compact. So I might even give that a bash tomorrow. Yeah, I might have to give that a bash just to get out digging and enjoy it a bit more, because the last 3 times I have not enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being out, but not enjoyed the digging part of it because it has been such hard work. But yeah, it is what it is. That's metal detecting for you. Or invest in a jackhammer, or invest in a JCB that can follow me around to dig my holes up for me. That might be an idea, actually. Grim with a JCB. Spanner 7, next time I go down the beach, I'd love to tag along. Spanner 7, are you the same guy, correct me and just refresh my memory, who fixes boats near me? I think you are. Just put yes or no at the bottom and give me a second. If you are, I could go digging with you very shortly. I mean, not tonight because, well, it's late at night. Well, I say late at night, it's still sunny-ish. How you doing, old chap? Yeah, I'm alright. Yes, mate, that's me. I thought it was. Oh, I need to check low tide. I was thinking about even getting out tomorrow morning. Are you free tomorrow morning at low? I don't know what low tide is. I'm trying to take a guess. I think it's around. No, it's got to be about 7 in the morning. Low tide. Dynamite's good. Dynamite, yeah, that'd be good. I wouldn't be just digging holes then, would I? I'd be digging craters. Never had a chance to check the beach. You're not missing a lot. Occasionally, if you're really lucky, you'll get a ring. Other than that, it is generally ring pools, bottle tops. Little scrappy bits of aluminium. If anyone's done beach detecting anywhere in the southeast of England, because all the aeroplanes used to fly over during the war and they were shot down aluminium like Spitfires and stuff like that, all the little scrappy bits of aluminium wash up on the beach. And they been on the beach once. Wasn't too bad. Was it raining? That's funny. On my phone then, the emoji come up just as an umbrella. But actually on the big screen, it come up as a beach. That's crazy. Spanish, yes, I'm free. Started building my boats when I retired. Sick from work. Spanish, I can't do this because I'm streaming on my phone. Could you let me know when low tide is down our way tomorrow morning? And I'll give you a beach to go to. And I will do a beach video. How crazy is that? You're watching the latest next video, which I'll be filming, unfolding beneath your very eyes. Hi Graham, hope you're well. Not been out in ages, trying to get back motivation back. I understand that. Trust me, my blue tongue. Don't ask. Ice poles with my son. My motivation went down. Literally, the last 3 hunts I went out trying to just dig the ground. It was like, oh my god, I've driven half an hour to a field. I've driven 45 minutes to another field to try and dig a few holes, and it's. We just need some rain, man. A bit of rain and I'll be happy, man. Low tide just off 5 p.m. and I'll still be with the missus. Hi Graham, well, not been out in ages, trying to get back. Any virtual kick up the arse will be welcome. trying to hit the beach. Simon Varel, are you local? I could be organising a beach hunt with us all this morning. Spanners, low at high. Right, I is that? Oh, I got you. Low at 4:30 in the morning. Ooh. Is it really that early? 4:30. Can I get up at 4:30 in the morning to go beach detecting? Is that right? 4:30. High 9, then low again 16, and high. Oh, 4:32. I could probably hit the beach at 5 tomorrow. Yeah, I can set my alarm and get to the beach at 5. I'll be on Newquay Beach in a few weeks. If you want to tell, Newquay is about 300 miles away from me. 5 will be good for you. If I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you're down towards Hiveway, aren't you? Did you want to venture up this way or do you want me to venture down that way? Up to you. If anyone else is in the local area want to join us down the beach at the crack of dawn, feel free. Yes, mate, you'll come to Folkestone. Sweet. Do me a favour and do you know what? Are you on my Facebook? If so, jump on my Facebook and leave me an inbox, and I'll chat to you through that, and we'll arrange it all through that. But yeah, 5 a.m. You're as mad as a box of frogs, or what? No, Rob Random. We just love it, mate. We just love getting out digging. I don't get up. To be honest, I get up really early most mornings anyway. I do. I get up. Cheers, Banners 7. I get to see you finally after about a year of chatting to you on lives. Yeah, I get up about 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, and that's on most days, and that's too early. 5 a.m. The early bird catches the worm. That's your bedtime. I'm sure it is, Mr. Random. I'm sure that is your bedtime. I'm one ugly bug. If you don't want to be on camera, I can just show you from the neck downwards. Woolshed, I went out digging this week. The grass could have reacted to elephants. No, the farmers. I miss that. What was that? I went out during the week and the grass could have reached... Oh, yeah. Another thing is there, all the pasture's getting a bit long now as well. That's good. No worries, man. People are going to tune in on like tomorrow's video when I put it live and go, just to see if this Banners is. Well, you're not going to find out because I'm going to show them from the neck downwards. There you go. Try 4:30 daily. It's only half hour earlier than me. I'm sure I could rearrange my body clock. I hope that's good Hennessy in that cup. No, it's not Hennessy. No, I don't drink spirits. It's bad for you, apparently. So I only stick to a nice light beer to wet one's whistle. G'day, Wes Creek. G'day, mate. Putting have a shrimp on the butt. Is that? I don't know. That's a good one, Rob. Collab with Spanners, new documentary on his boat build. Only if he sails me to the Bahamas. That'd be cool. Or even just across to France to get some duty frees. Carling? No. Diet Coke. Oh, yeah, another thing about the weather changing is soon the horseflies will be out, and I always get bit to buggery when the horseflies are out. I get munched on. I must be some sort of, I don't know, freshly cooked steak to a horsefly because I just seem to attract them like anything. Does anyone have any mental health questions which I could possibly help with? I don't mind. Hit me with it. Too small, you have to put feet in 2 boats. Brilliant. We can do that. I'll share your vids, Grim with you on Twitter. Oh, thank you very much, Wes. I do actually have a Twitter, but I don't really use it. I never really understood Twitter. Occasionally I get a tweet from Elon Musk telling me, ask me how good I am, but no, I've never really got on well with Twitter. I've tried sort of getting my head around it. I just can't sort of. Mosquitoes get you. When I was in Canada, I counted over 300 bites. I had one of those nets around my head, but they didn't. Well, they got my head, and that's why I got the net to start with. But they were all literally over my arms. Any bit of skin available, like bottom of my neck when the net wasn't. You seriously took the net off, and you could see where I was covered just by all the amount of bites. It was an absolute joke. I can't read that word. I'm being honest, I can't. Grim the... No, I'm giving up on that. I can't read it, Mr. Random. I give up. I can't even read it from here. Sweet blood. Yeah, I must have some sweet blood. Yeah, I spelt that totally wrong. Oh, thank goodness for that. It wasn't just me. I thought my dyslexia was playing right havoc with me. Yep, nothing clicked. Oh, catamaran. I can read it now. The twin hull style boat. Yes. I can read that now, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, this video was basically to apologise for the lack of uploads this week because I have been out. I haven't filmed because there's nothing to film apart from me struggling. Nick Jones. You all right, Nick? How you doing? Yeah, it has been hard ground to try and dig through. And it's just been a bit of a nightmare, to say the least. And also, I wanted to come on and just give you all a bit of a mental health boost because I'm a lot better placed now than I was. So, and if anyone else struggling out there, hit it with the comments and hopefully some of my subscribers will, or even myself, will get back to you. And what did you think on the Ginger's vid on the Legend updates? Oh, Rob Brandon, stop asking me controversial questions on live. There's a reason I haven't been out with the Legend. I have updated it and I have tried it out. My own personal opinion is I'm not gelling with it. Even after, I don't, right, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. I've lost confidence with the machine because I've lost confidence with it because of the initial using of it. And every time I go out, especially with the ground as hard as it is recently, I'll give it another bash in the wet when the ground gets a bit easier digging. But it did make me lose a bit of confidence with the first using of it. So it's for me to try and get that confidence back to actually get the machine out. To, I don't know, it's, where is it? Oh, it's in the other room. Yeah. Trust me, the update has fixed a few things. I'll agree with that. The update has fixed a few things, but I think I don't know, my initial use of the machine and stuff, it's kind of, it's put up. You know, you've got to have confidence in your equipment at the end of the day. When you go out, you've got to have confidence in your equipment. You've got to realise you're not going to be... I'm going through depression and lost a girlfriend and sister. Oh, where's? Mate. That's bad. Oh, I do feel for you, mate. I do feel for you. I've been there before. Nothing... And this is going to sound like a complete sort of soppy thing, but nothing hurts more than a bit of heartbreak. I'll tell you that now. I mean, breaking bones and whatever, you know, actual physical injuries, I'll take all day long. I'll take that over any heartbreak, whatever. You know, I would quite happily get punched in the face for 3 hours rather than get me heart broken, you know? You know, physical pains heal quickly. They do. So, yeah, I do feel for you, mate. And that's genuinely, honestly, the way I think. It's good to cry sometimes. Yes, it is good to cry. There you go. I had a cry yesterday. I actually cried yesterday. There you go. Heartbreak is it is completely a soul destroyer. It would, I mean, you take the biggest, strongest, hardest man in the world. If he's a human being and actually has a heart, he'll even tell you, like, nothing hurts more than getting your heart broken. It's nothing is on that level. I'd rather get kicked in the nuts. Many times over. I really would. At least eventually it'd heal, you know? Yes, I understand where it's a destroyer, mate. Yeah, there is always someone to talk to. And about the girlfriend, get on some dating sites, mate. Just, you know, show her you're better. Metal detecting Emily. Good evening. Long time no hear. How are we doing this fine evening? Dad's watching too. Hi, Emily, Dad. Yeah, whereas, you know, get plenty more fish in the sea, my friend. Plenty more fish. Trust me. I know it's easier said than done as I'm saying it, but I've been there and it takes a bit of time, but you'll get over it. You will. Time is the greatest healer, my friend. Hi, it's my birthday. Can you give me a shout out? Yeah, you think I'm falling for that one? You got to get up early in the morning for that. If it is your birthday, happy birthday, Ice. That's all I'm saying. Nice try. Lost my dad back in 2018. Gets me today. Yeah, it will. That was close. See? Fingers on a pulse. When are you going to post... Oh, Emily, when are you going to post a new video? When she's good and ready, Mr. Baker. When she's good and ready. You don't rush perfection. She'll tell you that. You don't rush perfection. Some songs make me cry and listen to them. Don't listen to them. Best thing, don't. If you really like the song, listen to it and you're really, really, happy. Trying to think. I'm not rushing, just being curious and enthusiastic. I do believe she is there. She's busy working and bettering herself. That's all I know. So she will be back in the game, no doubt. No doubt she'll be at Detectable, hopefully. Oh, I've got an interesting video, which is still on my phone from the last Detectable of Emily, talking about a, what do they call it? A pulled pork, a pig on a spit. It's brilliant. She does a brilliant impression. I might even stick it at the end of one of my videos just for a laugh. So, has anybody else got any questions they want to ask me about mental health or any issues I could possibly help with, or just generally just talk to me and just have a, anything at all, I don't mind. No holes barred here. We're all... Vicky coins are your favourite? Really? Vicky coins? Hammered coins are my favourite. Especially when you get an edge of hammered, you don't know what hammered it is. It could be a hammered worth 20 grand or it could be a hammered worth 20p. But you never know until you reveal it, and it's the reveal. It's like, and it is a slow reveal. You're like, ooh, it's a shield. Oh, it's an old one. It's got a short cross. Oh, it's got a long cross. There's always that little reveal. I get really annoyed with Elizabeth I hammered coins. I want a Henry VIII. I still haven't had one. I want a Henry VIII. Judy T, just going from work and saw you live. I thought I'd say hello. Hello, Judy T. Thank you very much. How are you doing this fine evening? I want to get to the grind. I have a good day. You're all peace and love. No worries, Mr. Bacon. Thank you very much for your help and support, my friend. It's very much appreciated. Always have good memories. I had a good cry, but didn't sit around at home. It helps to get out, fresh air, walking. Yes, because you get more things. And I'll tell you the reason behind that. Because you get things that distract you while you're walking. When you sit at home in your own environment, which you know very well, you know your home environment, everything's all nice and it's like a little bubble. You're like, ooh. Get out, outside, and other things take your attention. Oh, look, squirrel. What's that noise? Oh, it's a bird in the tree. Oh, look at that wave's doing a bit of funny thing. Oh, look at that crow pecking at the... and your mind gets distracted, and therefore you do generally forget some of your worries. So it is good to get out, and that's the reason why I enjoy, mountain detecting as well. Because I'm out. I've seen some crazy stuff in wildlife that I wouldn't have seen unless I was out digging. Put it that way. I have seen some strange things. Nick Jones, how many hammers have you found this year so far? I'll put a ballpark figure of about 30 this year so far. Yeah, I'll put a ballpark figure at about 30. Even thought about losing grey out of the beard and start looking. I don't know if you noticed, the beard's got shorter. Don't know, have I posted a video since I shaved the beard? Wait, you found out a hoard of 19 Canadian nickels. Doesn't make you wonder how they got there. Not found a hammered yet. Dig the lower numbers. I know they say hammers are silver and silver rings up high, but hammers are small. It's a small Some hammers do ring. The bigger hammers bring up like a beautiful silver coin. You wouldn't miss it. But some of the smaller hammers ring up a little bit lower. They ring up almost in the foil range. So if you dig in foils and small buttons, that's a good indication you're not missing much. So, well, that's not bad. You're on 5. Die just for men advertising telly. Hello, Mr. Pong. Boxing and exercise is a good way to get rid of frustration for good mental health. Yes. I have a silver Henry VIII sub from Penny. You can have grip. Don't rub it in. And no, I want to find my own. To be honest, I want that feeling in myself to reveal. And this is another thing about me. Hand on heart, solemnly swear, everything you see me find on my videos is 100% real. Nothing is planted. I find it that day, metal detecting, and film it for you. I wouldn't go and buy something to then find it on video because I wouldn't have the same enjoyment myself, and I'd feel dirty. I want to find one myself. I want to feel that, inside me. I think you are mental. No worries, but it's also helped you, mate. To be honest, from this live, if I've helped the one person from just having a little chat, if I've given one person a smile from me talking for, at the moment, about 40 minutes about general rubbish that happens, I'm a happy man. At least I've helped someone today, Any worries? No worries, Wes. It's fine, mate. It's fine. You'll get better. Things will always get better. Everything that goes down's got to come up. Everything go up, come down. And that's the way of life. Just keep riding that roller coaster, my friend. Bear looks good. Is that beard? Beard looks good. Keep it real. There's nothing... But there's nothing wrong with feeling wrong and dirty. Well, it depends on what environment you're talking about, but yeah. Highs and lows of life, indeed, it is. I found a Norwegian coin and a Russian coin on my permission. Ooh, you're getting a bit of the foreign coinage. I do like finding foreign coins because they really blow my mind. It's a fantastic feeling when you dig up some history. It is indeed. Especially when you find it, and say, for instance, you're on your own, and you find this one coin that someone who may have been on their own as well has dropped. Someone got, it's just a young child who got their pocket money 600 years ago, like, I don't know, a cut half penny, and then lost it, then got in trouble because he lost his half penny, and you come and find it. There's a history of that coin. Who lost that half a coin? Or who lost that who was the last person to hold that? And how were they feeling when they lost it? And that's what it is, the ups and lows of life, How about you found, if you lost your gold ring, you'd feel really bad, wouldn't you? Us metal detectors, when we find a gold ring, how do we feel? We feel amazing, we just found a gold ring. And it is like that, it's the ups and downs of life. It's just, that's pretty much nailed it, really, isn't it? When you lose something that's precious to you, you put your hand in your pocket, oh, I'm sure I had a £5 in there and it's gone. But then when you get your jeans out of the washing machine and you put your hand in the pocket, I found a £5. I thought that had gone, It does. It makes you think about the person that lost it. It makes you feel, I don't know how bad it was when they lost it. It's like, oh my God, especially when you find like a big coin. My first 2 coins was a 1899 Victoria and a 1900 Victoria. That's good, man. That's good. Where are you from, Wes, again? You're not UK, are you? You did just tell me. I've just forgotten. I'm sorry. I ain't like Wes. I'm sorry, guys. I've got to take that phone call. Bye-bye.